And I mean, this whole preseason, this whole summer, everybody was getting in here on their own. It wasn't like the coaches were telling you to get in here. I mean, people were getting in them shots. They were working out extra. They were doing all the little things that not a lot of people know about. And that's what I think counts, because that gains your confidence. And I think that's what about this team is everybody feels more confident this year, and they know exactly what they need to do, and they're not questioning the next move. And I think that's the key to how good we're going to be.
Mark, you're in a backcourt where it looks to me like there's a lot of guys that can get minutes. How do you feel that with the depth you guys have?
I think it's going to be really good. A lot of people, playing time is a big thing, but I think it's how you use your playing time, and I think that's what people on our team are going to buy into, is knowing how to use the time that you get out there on the court. I mean, I feel like Matt was a prime example last year. At the beginning he didn't get much time, but when he got that chance, and when Coach Jake put him in the game against Iowa State, he went out there and performed. And I think that's what I feel about this team is when these people go out there and they get that chance, they're going to know what they need to do to use that to their advantage. And I think that's what's good about the depth of our team is we're going to have a lot of guys who will be able to play. We're not going to we're going to be able to, kind of like my freshman year, be able to sub in 5 in, 5 out. We're not going to be that tired. Then in games we'll be able to really use that as an advantage against other teams.
Jake talked about you guys coming in here getting more shots on your own. Do you feel, I don't want to say more pressure, but more of a responsibility to do that now that you're a senior?
Yeah, but not really. I did that last year. That was when I really got into it. And I was up here every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning shooting 500 shots a day. But I felt like that's really helped out other kids to do it too, because sometimes you always hear what a coach says, and as a player sometimes you don't want to listen. I went through that personally, but you get mature. But you see your teammates doing that, and I think that really hits home. And I've seen everybody from everybody on our team coming in here and getting in shots. Sometimes you can't even use a gun throughout the whole day because somebody's on it. And so I think that just speaks a lot of volume about how good our team's going to be, and I think how much time that we put in. Because I think to be good, you got to put in the time, and I think that's what our team does.